Support for Veteran Salute on KPTS comes from the Lattner Family Foundation and FH Kaysing, United States Customs Brokers.
I saw a need for service.
For Jay Erwin, that personal call to serve came about when he was a senior at Mays High School. The call to serve, he says, sprang out of watching the events of September 11th, 2001.
And so I felt that I needed to do more, and I needed to, that whole, like I said, 9/11 changed my whole, probably career path. And not just for me, but probably a whole generation of people.
Erwin enlisted in the U.S. Army in 2004 and became an airborne ranger. He deployed with the 2nd Ranger Battalion to Iraq, being a part of Operation Iraqi Freedom. His first deployment to Iraq was in April of 2005. Erwin deploys to Iraq a second time with the 82nd to work in an area known as the Triangle of Death.
So basically we're landing in the hornet's nest.
It wasn't long before they came under attack.
That's when they started lobbing mortar rounds in.
A mortar round killed one and injured several others, including Erwin. Scars on his neck are still visible. He spent 7 weeks at Walter Reed upon returning stateside before getting a hero's welcome back in Wichita.
It taught me that not everything is painful, and you can change a tragedy or a sad story into something that's impactful.
Erwin was medically retired from the Army in 2008.
They teach you for war, but they don't teach you to come home from war.
His advice to other veterans is to seek out the available help through veteran organizations to make the transition to civilian life.
You would never do something difficult alone by yourself in the military. Why would you start on the civilian side of things now?
Support for Veteran Salute on KPTS comes from FH Kaysing, United States Customs Brokers, and the Lattner Family Foundation.